Chương trình này được bảo trợ bởi
Family Joy, tổ ấm y tế của mọi gia đình, 714 898 0765.
Hi, welcome back to the OC and Health and Education Show on Little Saigon TV. I'm your host, Julie Yip. Today on our show, we have Jim Holden, who's been able to share so many amazing details, but still withholding some great secrets and surprises for the family about the trip for Fish for Life. He talked about the great celebration even before the children get onto the boat. But when the experience on the boat, he's sharing with us all these amazing things. In addition to a fishing trip, it's a theatrical show, it's a dance party, it's a food party, it's a festival, it's a celebration, and also reminding us that, you know, we want to celebrate each and every individual. And as Jim said, there are no minorities. There are only majorities, that everyone to him is very important. And I definitely see that in my interactions with him, with my family. Julie cảm ơn quý vị. Hôm nay Julie có thời gian nói chuyện với Jim Holden. Jim Holden là một người CEO and founder of Fish for Life. Fish for Life là một trung tâm phi lợi nhuận giúp cho em bị tự kỷ, mà không phải là mấy em bị tự kỷ, mà mấy các em có khuyết tật, bị Down syndrome, bị cerebral palsy, bị điếc, bị mù, bị gì đủ thứ hết. Mà không phải chú ý về mấy em không, mà chú ý về cái caregiver, cái người mẹ, cái người cha, cái người mà giữ chăm sóc cho mấy em đây. Tại Jim thấy rất là nhiều lúc á, mình chỉ chú ý về em không, mình quên cái người mà chú ý về mấy cái người take care of em. So Jim, I think, you know, for you, I really love that, you know, when I said, oh, they say the names of each individual kid, you're like, and their caregiver. You know, because when I was there, I heard my son's name, but I didn't hear my name because my focus as a mom is always about my child. And I didn't even know you were celebrating us, you know. And I think that's one thing about it is that, you know, sometimes people like you remind us that there are these beauties and all these celebrations, but sometimes we don't hear them or we don't see them, you know. And having a trip like Fish for Life, making sure that it's free, making sure it's accessible and it's inclusive. I know that's very important to you, but having a crew, I just want to say, you know, hands down, my experience with my family was amazing. I shared with you yesterday in our conversation that, you know, my husband tells my son, oh, he used to go fishing when he was young. He caught all these big fish. And, you know, his experience with his son was every time they went to the beach, they never catch anything at the pier. So my son's conclusion was there are no longer any fish in the ocean, Jim. So what's your answer to my son, Eric?
Yeah. Oh, there's plenty of fish. You just need to know how to catch them.
Oh.
And we'll teach them.
Yeah. But thank you again for, you know, having that crew available to serve the community and, you know, in your words, to serve God.
Oh, absolutely. No, it's what it's all about, you know, and the common denominator, everybody coming together is all for the run, you know, same reason. Love.
Now, how does someone learn more about the organization? But more importantly, Jim, how does someone help you continue to do the great work you do in the community?
Okay. Well, twofold. First, we have 3 remaining trips in Dana Point this year, Sunday, July 10th, Sunday, August 7th, and Saturday, September 17th. You can go on our website, www.fish4life.org, and go to the Western region and just sign your child up. First come, first serve, and they are going quick. And if we can't get you aboard a trip this year, we'll get you aboard next year. We will get you aboard eventually. And if we have any cancellations, you know, so that's that. As well as volunteer opportunities. If you care to, hey, if you want to volunteer and come aboard, same thing. Just go on and register under the volunteer tab.
So one more time, what's the website?
It's www.fish4, if you put the number 4, you go to Florida.
Okay.
So fish4, life.org. Yep.
Okay. Well, thank you again, Jim, for sharing that.
You bet. And then, hey, as far as supporting the cause, you know, you can make donations online via Venmo or Give Some. It's like a PayPal or send a check. And then we're really looking for like foundations to get involved with, you know, for, and then also companies, CSR, corporate social responsibility, is huge out there. And so many good companies want to support a community outreach.
Right.
We've had Hyundai, we've had Quest that Dell bought, you know, and other companies pay for trips. And then in that case, if they have a big enough campus, no problem finding enough employees within their company that have a special needs child. And then staff the boat with volunteers from the company. It's an incredible bonding thing for the company. But more than anything, it's an outreach, you know, and helping out a noble cause. You know? Yeah.
Well, I'm going to remind everybody how to get a hold of you. Nếu quý vị thấy đó là muốn hiểu thêm về chương trình của Fish for Life, một lần nữa là fishforlife.org. And then cũng có 3 cái trip vẫn còn trong năm đây. Đó là tháng 7 ngày 10, tháng 8 ngày 7 với tháng 9 ngày 17. Mấy cái trip đây là chỉ và first come first serve. Chừng nào mình lên website, chừng nào năm đây book hết rồi thì có thể năm tới mình sẽ cũng có một cái câu hỏi cho gia đình. Jim nói đó là mấy cái chương trình đây là miễn phí hết, but cũng là tốn kém rất nhiều. Tại giống như Julie đi scuba diving ra một cái trip là cũng mấy trăm đồng một mình, đó là một người thôi. Mà thì Julie biết là chừng nào mình muốn giúp Jim, giúp mấy em tự kỷ, giúp mấy người mà mấy cái người volunteer có cơ hội làm cái experience đây, thì quý vị nên lên website donate, chừng nào có cái corporate donation để cho vẫn tiếp tục mỗi lần cái non-profit mà cái trung tâm phi lợi nhuận giúp cộng đồng thì nên lên website một lần nữa, đó là www.fishforlife.org. Is it .org or .com?
.org.
.org. Yeah. Okay.
And then we're also, as far as expansion plans, you know, we've got the East Coast.
Yes.
We've got the West Coast. It can be anywhere in the world.
Oh.
So I'm also looking
for new partners.
Yeah, I'm looking for like chapter presidents. It can be any ocean port in the world. But it's just a long vetting process. First, number one, got to make sure they're doing it for all the right reasons.
Yes.
And then beyond that they've got the skill set to do everything, to organize trips, and then to fundraise and support their local chapter.
Right.
You know? So it can be, I mean, anywhere. We're doing it in the U.S., but I mean, it could be in Vietnam. It could be anywhere, you know?
As long as we have someone willing to take that lead in that charge.
So if someone is at their time of life where like, all right, I want to open a chapter. This is a good fit for me, you know.
Is there, can they contact you via internet?
Just contact us. My information's on the website. They can just reach out, you know.
Is that best by email or phone? What is best
email.
for you?
My phone's listed, email.
You want to share that with the audience if that's okay?
Sure, yeah. My email is just jim@fishforlife.org.
Okay, that's easy to remember.
You bet. You
Okay.
bet. Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for making an effort to reach out and to create more chapters and partners throughout the world, because, you know, not just, you know, in the U.S. that they need help. You know, there's children with disabilities all over the world, and they may not have those same opportunities. So thank you so much for willing to mentor and to create more chapters and, you know, give more kids the opportunity.
You bet.
Nếu quý vị muốn giúp Jim create new chapters around the world thì mình cũng nên lên website and có cái email của Jim là jim@fishforlife.org. Jim nói đó là hiện tại Jim làm cái chapter ở Orange County, mà cũng có một cái East Coast là ở Jersey, trong tương lai San Francisco, và trong tương lai nữa đó là Hawaii. Mà chừng nào quý vị thấy đó là chừng nào quý vị ở chỗ nước khác có gia đình nào muốn giúp thì cũng có nên liên lạc Jim để cho create cái chapter mới để cho giúp nhiều em trong thế giới luôn. Jim, before we close, is there one message that you want to say directly to the kids that are watching, or the parents that are watching, the audience of Little Saigon TV?
You bet. We love you. We love you.
Simply.
All right. As simple as that, you know. The parents, we see what you're doing, the dedication to your kids. We love you for that, you know. And then the kids, again, oh man, I wish we had 1,000-foot boat, okay? But sign up, we'll get your child aboard, okay? And it'll be an experience of a lifetime.
You know, I definitely feel the love when I was on your boat, you know, and the care and the attention. You have such an amazing crew, a loving crew, a very kind crew, a very patient crew. So I wish you all the best in all that you do.
You bet.
And your continued effort to serve.
And Julie, likewise for you. Look what you're doing. Look at all the cool, noble causes that you bring on this show. You're amazing.
Oh,
and
thank you so much.
I so appreciate you.
You know, because I see the show as an opportunity to share with our community all our great friendships and all our great interactions and the messages that we need to remind our community to stay healthy, to love one another, and to continue to work together. And like you mentioned, like I want to close the show with reminding everybody that we are just a spoke in the wheel, but a very essential and crucial spoke in the wheel, so we can all move forward together. Julie cảm ơn quý vị hôm nay đã theo dõi chương trình Kiến thức y khoa gia đình và xã hội. Hôm nay Julie nói chuyện với Jim Holden, một cái người president and founder of Fish for Life, một cái trung tâm phi lợi nhuận. Mà Julie muốn nhấn mạnh á, là cái trung tâm đây là không phải là chú ý về mấy em bị khuyết tật không, mà cũng giúp mọi người caregiver. Hay chừng nào quý vị muốn volunteer, mình thấy là sometimes bây giờ mình cái căng thẳng quá, mình muốn có cái công việc gì nó có ý nghĩa hơn, thì nên liên lạc Jim, đó là fishforlife.org, email jim@fishforlife.org. Julie cảm ơn quý vị đã theo dõi chương trình Kiến thức y khoa gia đình và xã hội. Và hẹn gặp lại tuần tới. Cảm ơn quý vị khán giả của Little Saigon TV.